days. So Scott, I have a client that comes to me, a significant amount of body fat to drop, perhaps even a time frame. Initially, how would you start the dosage on the alpha omega? Would you perhaps start with the higher dosage and then taper it off after a certain period of time, or how would you go about that initially to get the client, to get this into the system pretty quick?
Yes, I would start with the higher dosage for an adult female that's looking to lose body fat in a pretty short period. I would use 3 capsules 3 times a day with food. And the alpha omega M3, the specific composition of essential fats, is going to make the body respond better to everything that you eat in terms of optimizing insulin sensitivity. It's also at 3 distinct different times of the day going to give fat cells the option of bringing all this good material to expel all this bad material to be burned as fuel. And when the fat cells collectively shrink in size, that's how we lower body fat.
Yeah.
I found this particular tactic to work very, very well for women, probably more so than men in terms of this short-term higher dosage. And then after a couple of weeks, I would go down to 3 capsules twice a day and probably stay there for a while as they're trying to lower body fat levels because of all the great benefits that you get from the proprietary blend of the EPA and the DHA, which are your fish oil, but also there's CLA, GLA, ALA, vitamin E, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and flaxseed oil, and all these things work in concert, tie together to help the body liberate more stored fat as fuel.